Tannehill on third down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henry is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
On play action, Prescott. Flush to his right. That is caught by Lamb. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now Prescott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break.
He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Austin Hooper. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now Prescott on fourth down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On first and 10, Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Looking for Traylon Burks that time. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a two-touchdown game.
This is always a tricky angle for a right-footed kicker because he's trying to draw it to the center of the uprights, but instead he pushes it to the right, and it's no good.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Maher is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. To throw is Tannehill. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that.